New update. Tune into YouTube channel and make sure you subscribe before you left. Thanks. South Sudan, China holds strategic oil talks in Beijing, security, investment and infrastructure at core. Beijing, China, the 14th of June, 2025. In a high-level diplomatic and economic engagement, South Sudan's Minister for Foreign Affairs, Honorable Monday Semaya, led a delegation to Beijing where they met with China National Petroleum Corporation, CNPC, President Hu Chijuan. Accompanying the minister were Honorable Deng Luol, Under-Secretary of the Ministry of Petroleum, and Iner Iwel, Managing Director of NAPET, the National Oil Company of South Sudan. The discussions, held on June 13, centered on two critical areas: the security of the Chinese oil industry and its workers in South Sudan, and the strategic realignment of ownership within the Dar Petroleum Operating Company, DPOC. According to Minister Semaya, the government of South Sudan reaffirmed its commitment to ensuring the safety of Chinese oil operations across the country, amid renewed efforts to stabilize oil-producing regions. China is a long-standing partner, and we are committed to safeguarding its investments and personnel, Semaya stated during the briefing. A major highlight of the meeting was the proposal regarding Petronas shares in DPOC. Following the Malaysian company's move to divest from South Sudan, the government of South Sudan offered the vacated shares to CNPC, the current second-largest stakeholder in the consortium. If accepted, this transfer would see CNPC become the majority shareholder, commanding over 70% of the venture. President Hu Chijuan welcomed the proposal with optimism but stipulated conditions regarding increased control and strategic advantages, including key decision-making positions within DPOC. With majority ownership comes responsibility. We seek an equitable arrangement that strengthens cooperation and enhances operational efficiency, Hu remarked. The South Sudanese delegation emphasized their country's urgent need for Chinese support in revitalizing its war-torn economy and rehabilitating critical infrastructure, including roads, power supply, and industrial facilities. We believe China is in a unique position to help South Sudan rise again, economically and structurally, said Under-Secretary Deng Luol. The meeting marks a significant turning point in the evolving China-South Sudan relationship, with oil, security, and development at its heart. Observers believe the deal, once finalized, could deepen China's influence in South Sudan's oil sector and potentially unlock new pathways for economic recovery in the young nation. Stay tuned for updates as talks continue. South Sudan offers China bigger oil stake in strategic Beijing talks. Beijing, the 14th of June, 2025. South Sudan has proposed a majority stake in Dar Petroleum Operating Company, DPOC, to China's CNPC during high-level talks in Beijing. The offer follows Petronas' exit and could give CNPC over 70% control. Talks, led by Foreign Minister Monday Semaya, also focused on oil security and Chinese investment in infrastructure. CNPC welcomed the offer but requested greater decision-making power. The deal could deepen China's role in South Sudan's oil and economic recovery.